Kayla, welcome to Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta.
That's right. How you liking it here so far?
Big fan. My judo coach, Jimmy Pedro, won his first Olympic medal here in '96. So I went over to Centennial Park, checked it out. I'm still trying to find his name somewhere, but yeah, big fan. I went and walked around, talked to some locals, so I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad you brought up the Olympics because I was going to ask you, obviously Atlanta has such a rich history of combat sports. Not just some of the best fights of all time have happened here, but the Olympics. So is it nice to fight in a place where combat sports is so well respected and appreciated?
Yeah, of course. I think, you always want to go where you're appreciated. So the more fight fans, the more fans that are here, the better it feels and the more welcomed you feel. And Atlanta has a deep history, period. But to have such a deep culture, combat history is exciting.
So, Kayla, people love to criticize you, and they like to say stuff like, oh, Kayla's taking the easy path and this and that, but they don't see the work that goes into it. So let me ask you this. If it was so easy, how come no one else is doing it?
I think you just answered the question for me. There's always going to be negativity. There's always going to be doubters, naysayers, just people who are got a lot of hate in their heart or sad or whatever. But I don't listen to any of that. I'm excited to be where I am. I love what I do. My goal is to be a light in this world and to spread positivity and joy, because I get real joy out of doing what I do. So, I wish all of those people who like to hate on me the best, because they're probably going through something. So I'm sending them good vibes.
Well, that's very empathetic of you. So, listen, Caitlin's been in there with a lot of big names. She knocked out Misha Tate back in the day. Does she bring anything to the table you haven't seen before?
I think she's just a veteran of the sport. She's tough. She's gritty. She's composed. And I'm looking forward to sharing the cage with her. She's a pioneer of the sport. She like I said, she's a veteran, and I have a lot of respect for her, and we're going to put on a hell of a show.
So Steve had to leave, but he wanted me to ask a question for him.
Okay.
He wanted to know, who do you see as the biggest challenge in this year's tournament?
Probably Pacheco.
And lastly, I got a personal question. So obviously you're a very well-respected black belt. I recently got promoted to purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Congrats.
Thank you. What kind of advice would you give me to one day be a black belt like you?
A black belt is a white belt who never quit. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kayla. Welcome to Atlanta, and look forward to your fight.
Thank you.